So what do you call yourself? Welcome to the LaTangela Show.
Hey.
Hey, what can I do for you this fine day?
This is your destiny. Hot, hot, hot.
Right now.
Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Come on in and enjoy yourself.
Right now.
We gon' party like no one else. Welcome to the LaTangela Show.
Hello, hello.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, sunshine. How are you?
Oh my God, I get a serenade right early in the morning. Thank you.
No worries. You know, I'm just grateful that you took time out of your schedule to join me today in the hot seat and on the tan line, because you have been one busy woman, like for real, for real.
I try my best. Busy is a blessing, you know?
It definitely is. And, you know, it's been some time, but our regional vice president, he is just so enamored with everything that you have going on. He came in, hey, this Lilly Singh, she's awesome. And so I sent him the text and said, you know, I had an interview with Lilly Singh. He said, wait, what?
This is the confidence boost I needed this AM. So thank you.
Yeah. Just know you were doing all things when it comes to inspire us with your gift, your talents, and your level of creativity. You're no stranger when it comes to the world of entertainment as an actress, a New York Times best-selling author, and now the voice of Pickles. So tell me a little bit about the journey with HITPIG.
Absolutely. So HITPIG has been a labor of love. We've been working on this film for years. I'm so excited to say it finally comes out November 1st. It is a beautifully animated movie about a pig named HITPIG that basically captures escaped animals and returns them back to their owners. And I have the privilege of playing Pickles, who's this larger than life, wild, gets into a lot of trouble elephant who has a really soft heart and is very vulnerable. AKA could be a biography. This could be a movie about me, straight up.
Yeah, you know, typecasting never hurts. Can relate.
She's trying to find her family and find her way back to India. And through this adventure, she goes on this cross-country tour with HITPIG, and they become the most unlikely of friends. And honestly, it's really sweet. I watched it. I cried. I think it's fun for the whole family, and I can't wait for people to watch it.
And, you know, and it's something that's definitely needed in this climate, something that's good entertainment for the family. You know, we have so many things that's finding us, and it's causing so much depression. No one can laugh anymore. We can't say, turn on the television and let's watch it together. But with HITPIG, you and your team, you've done such a beautiful job with the animations. But when it comes down to telling the story, as an author, while you're inking this as a producer, or even as a talent that's bringing stories like this to life for such impressionable minds, do you ever feel the pressure of wanting to get it right with the actual content?
Absolutely. You know what? It's funny. To be completely honest, when I first started my career, I cared about this less. Because, you know, when you're first starting, you're like, I just need to, out of necessity, I need to succeed. I need to get those views. I need to do the buzzy thing. I need to just do whatever I need to do. I'm going to throw everything against the wall and see what sticks. I think as I've creatively involved, I really do care about the types of projects I'm part of. Because real talk, the world already has enough noise. I don't feel particularly excited about adding more noise to an already noisy world unless I'm saying something. And so I like to ensure that the projects I do bring something to the table. HITPIG, I think, is exactly what you said. You know, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of stress and anxiety in the world right now. And this is a film you can throw on and the family can just for an hour and a half, for 84 minutes or whatever it is, be like, yo, we're together and we can be a family and we can laugh and we can experience friendship. And it's so important to live in those moments.
Yeah. And for the story of this, I mean, just in the 30 seconds that you gave us the overview of these lost animals, they're on an adventure of their own, lost in one way or the other. But there's someone there that's finding them and doing their best to return them back to their safe haven. Tell me a little bit about working with the cast, because you got to gel to make it all come together. How important is it, even in animation, when we can't see you, you know, you really got to get the art of storytelling all the way together?
Yeah, you know, it's funny because oftentimes on these projects, you don't actually meet the people until much later on because you are in a sound booth and you're by yourself. But what's interesting about that is that you kind of get to meet people through a very unique way. You know, like I now know Anita, for example, who we've never met in person. I now know her as Leticia. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have a hard time meeting her and not thinking she's Leticia. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's interesting. It's important to know who's playing who because you can kind of gauge what they're gonna bring to the table. But you do really meet people through these characters, which is kind of special.
Yeah. If there's one walkaway that you want the families to have after they viewed Hit Pig, what would it be?
You know, so okay, Pickles and Hit Pig are very different. Pickles is full of joy. She wants to try new things. She wants to be silly. She doesn't care who's watching. She's driven by this childlike energy. Hit Pig is the polar opposite. He's very serious, has a job to do, doesn't want to laugh, doesn't want to tell jokes, wants to follow the rules, do what he's told. And you know, it's a metaphor about a lot of people in our lives. Sometimes the people that the universe brings us are not the people we necessarily want, but they're the people we need. And I think this film is really good at reminding us that sometimes what we need is right in front of us, and we're just not realizing it's what we need. So these unlikely friends, I think, are really sweet. You'll see yourself in them. I think if you go to this movie with your best friend, one of you is gonna be like, you're the Hit Pig, you're the Pickles. It's that kind of dynamic, which I think is really cool.
Absolutely. And you know, I really want to say thank you for having the level of transparency to see beyond the script and to be able to tell us that not only will we see bits and pieces of ourselves in this, but you can relate to this and you wanted to portray that for families for a bigger picture than just entertainment. It's edutainment. We're all going to learn something from this while being entertained. And hopefully, you know, this is just the beginning. So for the next episodes of Hit Pig, for part 2, part 3, we're conquering the world and you're going to end up in Louisiana for one of those adventures with that too, okay?
Absolutely, yes. And I appreciate you saying that because I do believe that. I think storytelling, it's the joy, it's the medicine, it's the intervention, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. We're proud of you. And I want you to think of this as an extension of your office. So whenever you have anything going on, you tell them you need to jump in the hot seat and on the tan line, and you can consider it done. Dropping in
I
all
appreciate
business,
you.
November 1st, it's Hit Pig. We got none other than Lilly Pickles Singh on the tan line. And I know you got more work to do. So I'm going to let you chase the sun or let the sun chase you. But either way, get after it. I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.